Hey, English learners. Welcome back to the English with Emily podcast, your cozy place to learn easy English through real life conversations. I'm Emily.
And I'm Marin. And before we talk about our weekends, I want to ask you one simple question.
Oh, we're starting in an exciting way today. Go on.
So, how many times does someone ask you, how was your weekend? And your brain went blank for 1 second, even though you did have a weekend.
Yeah, you smile, you nod, you say good 3 times, and inside you're thinking, wait, what did I even do?
And you start checking your life like a phone gallery. Saturday, Sunday, hello, where are you?
Then you panic a little because you don't want to sound boring or too quiet or too excited or like you're telling your life story to a stranger.
So you say the safest sentence in the world. It was fine.
Fine, the word that says nothing but also ends the conversation.
Exactly. And then later, when you're finally relaxed, you suddenly remember everything.
In the shower.
In the shower, you suddenly become a weekend poet.
Actually, my weekend was quiet but very special, and the shampoo bottle is like, wow, great story.
If this is you, do not go anywhere. This episode is exactly for you.
Today, we are simply having a real weekend catch-up conversation, and we are very different people.
Very different. I am on the stay-at-home team.
And I am on the let's go out team, social mode.
Social mode. For me, it means you talk to 10 people, then you come home and forget your own name.
I do not forget my name. I just lose it for a little while.
That's your sign you went full let's go.
And listen, weekend talk is not just English, it's life. It's how people connect, right?
It's what people ask at work, at school, even in a quick elevator moment.
And it's also how you show who you are. Are you cozy? Are you active? Are you quiet? Are you messy?
I think we know who is messy. We do. And do not worry, this is a B1 level episode. So if you're intermediate, it's perfect for you.
Yes, B1 level. And if you are A2, you can still enjoy it. If some parts feel fast, it's okay. Listen again later and you will understand more the second time.
Your job is simple. Relax, listen, and let the English and the weekend vibes move through you. You do not have to understand every word. Just stay with us.
Also, a small secret. Sometimes before Monday, I think, was my weekend interesting enough to talk about?
He really thinks like that.
I do, like I'm trying to win a prize for the best weekend of the year. So if you feel nervous about what to say, you are definitely not alone. We want this to feel like you're sitting with 2 friends. One friend with a blanket. Thank you.
And one friend with sunglasses and a plan that changes 5 times.
That is true. And while you listen, you will hear a lot of real-life English. If some words run away, let them go. Your brain is smart. It's already finding the meaning through the story.
And near the end, we'll do a calm word tour. We'll take a few strong words from the episode and explain them in simple English with clear examples so you can use them too.
And if you like learning this way with real conversations and real feelings, please subscribe to the podcast and tap like on this episode. It really helps more learners find us.
And after you listen, tell us in the comments, are you stay-at-home team or a let's go team?
Yeah, and be honest because we want to see which team wins.
Emily, it's very clear my team will win.
Okay, we'll see. Also, tell us one small detail from your weekend.
One detail only. Don't write a whole book.
Emily says that, but he is the one who talks for 20 minutes about just coffee.
Because it is never just coffee.
All right, take one deep breath. Think about the last time someone asked you, how was your weekend?
Hold that moment in your mind. No pressure, just the moment.
All right, without waiting anymore, let us start.
Okay, we start with me, because if we start with you, Emily, people might fall asleep.
Wow, that's mean, but also maybe true. Go on then.
It started simple, just coffee.
That is always how your stories start. Just coffee.
I know, but listen, I went for coffee and I met a friend by accident.
Uh-oh, the weekend plan starts to grow.
Exactly. One friend became 2 friends.
Then someone said, should we go out of the city?
And you say yes in 1 second.
Without thinking.
Without thinking. Like zero planning. Your brain did not even sit down first.
Yeah, my brain just stood up and said, let's go.
So we're standing there holding coffee, acting like calm adults, and suddenly we're in a group chat in real life.
A real-life group chat is the perfect way to say it.
Yeah, everyone talking at once, everyone suggesting plans, nobody checking how much energy they have.
And nobody checking their money either.
Also true. And then my friend's cousin joined us.
Ah, the famous cousin.
Yeah, his cousin is very good at making people say yes.
Persuasive is when someone is very good at making you say yes. Right.
Exactly. He just arrived, looked at the sky, and said, "The weather is perfect."
Hit the road is a casual way to say start a trip or start driving.
Yes, and he said it like he was asking, do you want sugar? Not, do you want a whole new plan for the day?
And you, Mr. Just Coffee, what did you say?
I said, yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Of course. So 10 minutes later, we're in the car, window down, music up, no worries.
That moment feels really good.
Yeah, we drive, we laugh, we almost miss the turn because everyone is shouting different ways to go.
Oh, let me guess. One friend says left, one says right, and the map is trying to find the way again.
Yes. At one point, I turned the wrong way into a tiny road and we ended up in front of a random farm.
No way.
Yeah, the cows were just looking at us like, why are you here?
Even the cows knew you did not plan this trip.
I felt the cows were judging me. That was a new life experience. But we finally reached this small hill with a nice view. Nothing special, but open sky, quiet air.
Yeah, that kind of place feels good after noisy roads.
Right? We sat on the front of the car and just talked. No phones, just stories. The do you remember when kind of stories?
Yeah, those ones.
And suddenly, one of my friends played a song from our school days.
Oh, old memories.
Full of old memories.
Nostalgia is that warm feeling when old memories come back and touch your heart. Right.
Yeah, it was like my brain said, whoa, we really grew up. Big feelings, small hill.
I like that. Big feelings, small hill.
And after that, we drove home, and I could have stopped there. Nice surprise trip, good memories. The end.
But you did not stop there.
No. Saturday night, someone said, there's a small party tonight. Come. And of course I went.
Of course you went.
It was fun. Music, people, photos, everyone talking over each other again. I was in full social mode.
Aaron, you are not a stay-at-home person at all.
No, I am on the let's go team, but my body is not always ready.
Yeah, your body says, sir, we did a road trip today.
Exactly. When I finally got home, I sat on my bed and I just said, I'm very, very tired.
When you say I'm wiped, it means you are very, very tired with almost no energy left.
Right. My brain was like a phone on 1% power.
So Sunday was for resting.
Yeah, Sunday was me trying to be like Emily for a few hours.
Oh, so you tried to join the stay-at-home team.
I tried, but okay, we will come back to my Sunday. Start with your Saturday.
No, do not do that.
I'm not making you wait. I am being organized.
You organized?
Listen, I will tell you what happened, I promise. But now it's your turn.
See, this is what I do not like. You make a mystery for no reason.
It's not for no reason. It keeps people listening.
Fine, but if you forget your story, I'm going to be very angry.
I will not forget. I remember it clearly. Now go. Saturday, Emily.
Okay, my weekend is different. No cows, no hills, no road trip.
Good. My heart needs a rest already.
My Saturday was quiet but busy.
Quietly busy. I like that.
Low-key means calm and simple, not big or loud.
So, no group chat in real life. No shouting left and right.
No. My morning was slow. Quiet room, simple breakfast, a little music, nothing crazy.
That sounds nice.
But in my head, I thought if I work in the afternoon, I can relax at night.
Smart.
So after lunch, I acted like an adult. I went out to do small tasks.
Run errands means do small life tasks outside, like going to the supermarket or post office.
Yeah, I washed my clothes. I went to the supermarket for food. I bought some things I needed for the house. I tried to finish the work I needed to do. Catch up on means you finally do things you were late on.
Exactly. My legs were a little tired, but my brain felt proud.
That I am a good person feeling.
Yes. And because I did all that in the afternoon, my evening felt free.
Free for what?
For a movie night.
Oh, here we go.
2 friends came to my house. We wore comfortable clothes, made popcorn, put pillows on the floor, and turned off the big lights.
Cinema mode.
Yes, home cinema. We watched a movie, we stopped it to talk, we laughed, we gave too many opinions.
Of course, you talk to the screen, right?
Yes, I was like, no, do not trust him. And why are you going in there? Director Emily live from the couch. And by the end, the room was a mess. Bowls, blankets, food pieces, and pillows everywhere.
Oh, I love that. That's the sign of a good night.
Yeah, we were tired, but it was a good kind of tired.
Okay, so that was Saturday. What about Sunday?
Sunday was soft.
Sunday Soft sounds like a good name for a song.
Maybe. In the morning, we all woke up slowly. My friends looked around the room and said, wow, we really messed up this place.
I love honest friends.
But they did not just laugh. They helped me clean.
That is nice.
We picked up the bowls, threw away snack bags, fixed the pillows, and folded blankets. 10 or 15 minutes and the room looked normal again.
I like that. Make a mess together, clean together.
Yeah. After that, they went home and I had the rest of Sunday for myself. I was a little tired, but not stressed. I made some simple food. I prepared my meals for the week. I ironed my clothes and put them on hangers for every day.
The whole week ready? That is serious.
It sounds serious, but it felt calm. I was just moving slowly, one small thing at a time.
And how did you feel on Sunday night?
I felt ready. Not perfect, but ready. Like Monday would still be Monday, but at least future Emily would not have to panic in the morning.
I like this future Emily.
Thank you. Now your Sunday. No more waiting.
Okay, so where we left the story, you remember what I said, right?
Yes, you said you tried to be like me on Sundays, stay at home, calm life.
Exactly. And that is when things changed. And please, you do not have to laugh after you hear this.
Okay, I promise.
So, I woke up on Sunday and I was still very tired from Saturday. The trip, the party, all of that.
Yeah, of course.
But I thought, I cannot waste this day. I will try to be like Emily. I will stay home, keep it simple, and be a little bit responsible.
A little bit?
Small steps. So first I went out to do some quick tasks near my house, food, small things I needed. Then I came back and put the bags inside.
Okay, sounds safe so far.
Then I saw the trash bag in the door and thought I would just take it out quickly.
Okay, still safe.
I stepped outside, the door closed behind me, and I heard the lock click.
Oh no.
Yeah, keys inside, phone inside, me outside.
Okay, that is sad, but also a little funny.
Yeah, in that moment, I just stood there like a statue.
You were thinking about what to do.
Yeah, then I had to knock on my neighbor's door, try to act normal, borrow a phone, call my friend who had a second key, and wait. My calm Sunday plan was gone in 2 seconds.
Sometimes life says, surprise, you are not in control.
Exactly. But here's the strange thing. When I finally got back inside, I felt calm.
Calm after all that?
Yeah, it was like, okay, the worst thing today already happened. I can stop trying to protect the day.
I understand that.
So I decided to still use the day. I prepared my meals, I washed my clothes, I ironed my clothes and put them on hangers like you.
Copying my system.
Yes, I tried.
And by Sunday night, I was tired, but it was a different tired. Not just tired from people. It felt like I did what I could. I made something from this messy day.
You know what I noticed this weekend?
What?
Because I did most of my task on Saturday, I felt more relaxed on Sunday.
Yeah. Saturday afternoon was work. Clothes, food, cleaning. It was not fun, but it was finished. And then movie night felt like a prize. Sunday felt light, right? Not heavy in your head.
Yeah, I prepared food and ironed, but my brain was not panicking. It was just like, we are okay. We already did a lot.
I think I get a message from your weekend.
A message?
Yeah, from your life to my life.
Okay, go on.
You do not wait for the perfect weekend. You just do some adult things on purpose so later you can relax without feeling bad.
I try, yeah.
You usually do it the other way. I say yes suddenly, I start a trip, I have fun, and then I am very tired and I still have work to do.
Fun first, stress later.
Yes, fun first, stress later.
And this weekend showed you something.
Yeah, your way is nicer.
Nicer.
Yeah, nice to the future you. You did tasks on Saturday, so Sunday Emily could breathe.
Yeah, Sunday Emily was happy.
And this is maybe our big phrase today. Make the most of it.
Make the most of it means you try to use your time in a good way, even if things are not perfect.
Exactly. Sometimes making the most of it looks like a road trip and big laughter. Sometimes it looks like washing clothes, preparing food, and sleeping early.
Both can be real. Both can be beautiful.
Okay, speaking of beautiful and real, can I try something now?
That voice sounds dangerous. So what are you planning?
I want to be persuasive for a second.
Oh no, here he comes.
Next weekend, you come outside with me.
No,
You did not even wait to think.
I am being honest. Outside is your place, inside is mine.
Come on, just a small plan. One coffee, a short walk, then you go home and stay with your blanket.
So, half day Aaron, half day Emily.
Yes, that sounds perfect.
And you're not going to be too sudden with your plans.
Spontaneous is when you do something suddenly in the moment without planning for a long time.
Yeah, which is him all the time.
I will try to be only 10% spontaneous.
10% from you is still 80% for a normal person.
But think about it. You do your tasks on Saturday like you always do. Then on Sunday morning, we go out for one coffee, one small walk, and you still have the rest of the day to be cozy. When you say it like that, it sounds kind of nice. See, I am persuasive. Calm down. I did not say yes yet. I heard a tiny maybe in your voice. What you heard was, we will see. Okay, we will see is step one. Whatever happens, you know what? What? We will try to make the most of it. Your version, my version, or a mix. Yeah, that is the real weekend goal. Not to sound interesting in English, but to live a weekend that feels right for you. And then when someone asks, how was your weekend? You can share one small, honest detail, just one picture from your life. And it does not have to be perfect or exciting. It just has to be real. But for now, just think, which team were you last weekend? Stay-at-home team or let's go team? Or a little bit of both? Okay, Aaron, we talked a lot today. Road trips, movie nights, doors, clothes, feelings, real life. Yeah, maybe your mind feels a little full right now. That's okay. Let us slow everything down. Just you, your ears, and a few useful words. Right, this is our word tour. We'll take 10 words and phrases from this episode and look at them slowly, one by one. You do not have to write, just listen. If you like, you can repeat after us. First word, low-key. When something is low-key, it is calm and simple, not big, not loud, not a huge event. For example, my weekend was low-key. I stayed home and watched a movie. Or, we had a low-key birthday dinner with just close friends. You can repeat, low-key. Once more, low-key. Next phrase, catch up on. When you catch up on something, you finally do things you didn't do before. You were late, now you try to finish them. For example, I need to catch up on my emails. Or, on Sunday, she caught up on sleep. Repeat, catch up on, catch up on. Number 3, run errands. When you run errands, you do small tasks outside the house. For example, supermarket, bank, post office, or a pharmacy. For example, I spent the afternoon running errands in the city. Or, after work, he ran errands and bought food. You can repeat, run errands. Run errands. Number 4, I'm wiped. When you say, I'm wiped, it means you are very, very tired. Your energy is almost zero. For example, after the long trip, I was wiped. Or, I studied all night and now I'm wiped. Repeat, I'm wiped. I'm wiped. Number 5, make the most of it. When you make the most of something, you use the time or situation in a good way, even if it's not perfect. For example, the weather was cloudy, but we made the most of it and still had a nice walk. Or, I only had 1 hour free, so I made the most of it and read my book. You can repeat, make the most of it.
Make the most of it. Number 6. On a whim.
If you do something on a whim, you decide suddenly. You do not plan, you just feel it and you do it.
For example, we went to the beach on a whim.
Or, he bought that jacket on a whim. Repeat, on a whim.
On a whim. Number 7. Hit the road.
Hit the road is a casual way to say start a trip or start driving somewhere.
For example, we hit the road early to avoid traffic.
Or, let's hit the road and visit my grandparents.
You can repeat, hit the road.
Hit the road. Number 8, nostalgia.
Nostalgia is a warm feeling from old memories. It can feel a little happy and a little sad at the same time.
For example, listening to that old song gave me nostalgia.
Or, looking at my school photos filled me with nostalgia.
Repeat, nostalgia.
Nostalgia. Number 9. Spontaneous.
When someone is spontaneous, they do things suddenly, in the moment, without a big plan. For example, they made a spontaneous decision to go for ice cream at midnight.
Or, he is very spontaneous and often changes his plans.
You can repeat spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
Last one for today, persuasive.
If a person is persuasive, they are good at making other people say yes. Their words are strong and sound right. For example, the speaker was so persuasive that everyone agreed with her idea.
Or, his friend was persuasive and convinced him to join the trip. You can repeat persuasive.
Persuasive.
All right, 10 words and phrases from one real weekend.
Right. Even if you do not remember all of them, it is okay. Your brain heard them inside real stories. That is already good practice.
Yeah, you can always listen again later. Every time the words will feel a little more familiar and more friendly.
And if you want, you can tell us in the comments which word you like today, or which one feels most like your weekend.
And of course, if this helped you, you can help us back.
Please subscribe to the podcast and tap like on this episode so more learners can find this cozy space.
All right, we'll let you go. Live your life now.
Yes, this is Emily.
And this is Erin.
And you've been listening to the English with Emily podcast. Bye.